it's Spinaja and interacting to season 1, episode 6 of The Last of Us. Last episode was very intense because I already knew what was going to be expected of Sam and Henry, but it still did hit. Luckily, I was able to hold myself together because I was a little delusional. I was like, maybe they'll spike a chain, maybe they'll make it for another episode. And no, the death happened just like the games, and it killed me when I was editing it. For sure, I was out here in tears when I was rewatching. But I think this episode we're going to finally see Tommy, which is, you know, once again Joel and Ellie getting their way back to where Tommy's at, where we might meet Tommy's wife. I think this episode where I hope that this is I don't know if they're going to like do it in the same sense, but I think right in this part, one of my favorite parts about this when we got to the Tommy thing was due to like, this was the time where Joel had to go under the water and stop it from like spinning, and then getting a little like wooden thing for Ellie to get across the other side, so I think flick on the light or some shit like that, or electricity, I believe. And then we got there, it was guarded, whatever. It was a time where it was like snowing. I don't think it was, maybe a little snow, but I don't really know. And some zombies gotten to where they needed to be, and they were in like this little like building, and we had to like go around and shoot clickers. It was maybe, I don't think it was bloaters, maybe, but it was zombies, and it was a whole like shootout thing. But I think they're gonna happen maybe later on this episode, because that's when we get to like that demon man, that cannibal man, which I think is gonna be the next episode after this. So, anyways, let's dive in. Oh, not the animal. Oh, the bunnies. Yeah. Okay, is that Tommy or is that Joel? I don't think that's Joel. Oh. My Twilight brain.
Who the hell are you? Just someone passing through.
Oh.
Take the gun out, 2 fingers only.
You didn't hurt me, by the way.
Yeah, I got eyes. You made him soup?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I ain't seen him. I haven't told you what he looks like. He look anything like you? A bit. Then I ain't seen him.
He's got a girl with him.
Can I come down?
Not the tea.
No. Henry.
Oh my God, Ellie, please.
Oh, what? Psycho. Never mind her. I need you to tell us where we are. If you got a map, why you lost?
Must have missed all the street signs in the enormous fucking forest.
Holy.
What's past the river?
Death. We never seen who's out there, but we see the bodies they leave behind. Scared him.
I think it's a joke. We did ass. Joe don't play about his brother, so.
You don't seriously believe them?
They've lived here a long time.
Nah, it's still in a rabbit. Oh, Joe. Oh yeah, he's thinking about possibly losing his brother. There's too many
Joel,
deaths
you okay?
that he can
Joel?
take.
Shut up.
Holy shit, are you dying?
I'm fine.
No, but are you? Because just a reminder that if you're dead, I'm fucked.
Shut up, fine.
Man, he having a whole panic attack right now.
Cold air.
I love that they're doing this though, showing that he has emotions.
It's gonna be easy.
Damn.
All we have to do is cross the river of death.
Yeah, the river of death, sis. That's an easy job. And not the boots. That's so realistic. They're like, he been walking. Them doing ripping apart. Really? Northern Star? No, is that what it's called? Northern Lights? Damn, she got the Hennessy! Stop!
Got the Hennessy! Fuck! They got the Hennessy!
So gross.
It's still gross? You had a taste before?
Let's say we find the fireflies, it all works. They draw my blood and put it through some of their fancy machines and make a cure.
Okay.
Right.
Sheep. I would raise sheep. They're quiet. Do what they're told.
Yeah, okay.
Shady.
And what about you? Where are you gonna go?
Well, with you. When we get there.
It'll work, right?
Trauma.
The vaccine.
It's a little late to start wondering. Tried what?
Oh,
He
yeah?
was infected. I rubbed some of my blood into his bite. I know, it was stupid, but
Should try it.
I wanted to save him.
Sheep ranches on the moon.
Oh well.
On the moon, please. Now his ass sleeping. See, this is why I can't take him serious.
First watch or second?
I'll do both.
I woke up early. You were passed out, so I took second watch.
You gotta wake me up if that happens.
Well,
Then don't fall asleep.
right.
I was quiet. I checked my sticks. I looked for tracks. I found the high ground, and I kept watch. Like he taught me to.
Exactly.
What can I say?
She's never, I could never in my life. Oh, here's the bridge. This is like what I was talking about. Damn. Okay. Some attention.
The river of death. Still no people.
Fine.
Yeah. Who?
I'm learning how to whistle.
You don't know how to whistle?
Sis.
Does it sound like I know how to whistle?
Yeah.
Seriously though, how
Maybe.
the fuck do you do that?
Talent.
Whatever.
I'm not
You should
doing
teach
it.
me how to hunt.
Not so sure about the dressing.
Oh
the
my
dressing.
god.
The part where you take the guts out.
Oh yeah. Why do they call it dressing? It's like
You're no Will Livingston.
yeah, but who is? So that made electricity?
Yeah.
Is it? Alright, where you at? I'm looking. Alright, sis. Like, it's an apocalypse, and they were being more of an enemy to us than the fucking runners and stalkers and clickers. Not the. Oh no!
Last chance for a bullet.
Fuck!
If you're infected, he will smell it and he will rip you up.
No! Ellie. No! I knew it! Her face. It gave. Oh. Somebody help! Preferably Tommy. Don't do that! Come the fuck on! Oh my god.
You just bought yourself 10 more seconds.
His light flashed for his
What are
eyes.
you doing out here?
Joel.
Oh, to the horse era. You know that is. The horses. Yep, there, here we go. Here we go. Is that his wife right there?
Tommy!
Oh, that's, yeah, it's kind of different, but damn. Get down, Mick. Watch your steps, sir. That's family. That's family. I'm kind of tear it up a little
What are you
bit.
doing here?
It's kind of family.
I came here to save you.
Save him. Tommy like, sir, this is a business and establishment. It's the same place from the I like the season. Damn, Ellie. Well, true. She hungry. Yeah, they ain't hungry for sure. God.
Thank you, ma'am. It's been a while since we've had a proper meal.
Actually, I don't think I've ever had a proper meal.
Oh my
It's been
god.
amazing.
Girl, get the corn.
Sorry.
What?
Is that Dina?
What about her manners? She
Dina!
was just curious. Kids around here don't usually look or talk like you, right?
Dina!
Only I teach them.
Your future
They
girl?
want to come
Dina!
back.
We're grateful for your hospitality and all. But it'd be nice to have a moment here, maybe just for family.
That is his family?
Well,
I knew it had to be his queen.
family, actually.
Black queen? What?
Shit. Congrats.
Purr.
Congrats.
So unserious sometimes, like. Oh, she eating. And an old ring?
How about a tour?
Oh, she giving.
Most of the raiding parties, but we still find pockets of them.
And you said infected?
Yeah, but usually smaller colonies. Wandered off from the cities.
Sewage, plumbing, water heaters, lights.
That's
This
smart.
place actually fucking works.
Right. How you get that? With the dam?
You want a pet her?
Yeah, what's her name? Shimmer. Shimmer. So beautiful.
Yeah,
Well, I'm sure
Joe.
they like a shower.
Joe
some
hates it
clothes.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Joe's not feeling it here, which I understand, but like, I would rather I would rather be stable than being outside struggling for my life.
Doesn't seem like you age much.
He hasn't.
You, on the other hand.
He aged lovely.
Thanks for still giving a shit about me.
True, right? Let me get a glass too. For the fucking stress that had me go through with that dog.
She's the daughter of some firefly muckety muck. Trying to find her family somewhere out here. I was heading in this direction, so...
That's
What,
devastating.
because your wife won't let you? Joe, she the one who kept you off the radio? Is that why you stopped messaging me back? After I ditched the fireflies?
You don't care about
They didn't have
that.
to take me in, but they did. And all they ask is that I follow their rules. I'm your brother. Yeah, I'm aware.
I hope y'all
If
show
you knew the
us.
shit that I've been through, Tommy, trying to find you these last few months. I'm gonna be a father. Maria's a few months along now. We'll find out.
Not
That's
the
all you
guess.
got?
I
What am I
mean,
supposed to say?
congrats, I guess. I understand. I mean, I love that the show is... It made it more understandable because I was young at the time, but like, Joel, he's been alone, barely holding on. He lost his daughter. And then his brother is moving on to a new community, about to start his own family. Stop talking to him. It's like his last piece of like family died off. And like he's been holding his emotions with Tess, with Billy, and Billy's, Sam and Henry, and Frank. Oh, she looks like Sarah. Stop! Stop. I'm happy that they emphasize more on how it hurts. And then his family is going to become Ellie. Damn, we were tearing up over dumb shit. Like, look here, here I go. Is it reusable?
Gross.
Damn, they got her written down? That's real.
I left you. Yeah, weirdest gift ever.
But useful. Who's been cutting your hair?
World-class salons.
No, I was an assistant district attorney out of Omaha, Nebraska. I put bad guys in jail.
Oh, cool, I guess.
Not the
Kid,
kids.
just Kevin. Sarah was Joel's daughter.
Oh. Oh, that's... Oh.
Don't know about Joel.
Oh,
Oh
like
my
how
God,
he
here
used to
she
kill
go.
people? I know about that.
Not her judging him like her son, her husband any better.
So then you understand my concern.
He doesn't do that anymore. And Tommy did it too. Are you worried about him?
Oh, eat her up a little bit. Clock her
Tommy
teeth.
was following Joel. The way you
Oh
are
my
now.
God,
Wow,
girl.
maybe I'm...
What's also blowing me is they're making it seem like
Grab your super
Joel...
fucking eggplant coat.
It's so weird,
Where are we
like...
going?
Joel's the worst one, like, as if everybody's not doing the same fucking thing.
You know, Tony DeForest.
That's nice.
I'm an actor too.
Yeah?
Oh, he's doing something. Oh, Joel.
I shouldn't have said what I said.
You said it.
I don't even believe it. I know you're happy for me. You just let me off the hook or what? This ride to the university, is it a suicide mission?
Damn.
No.
He didn't want him to... He wanted
It's
him
dangerous, but it's nothing you can't handle. Just prepare and do what you do. Ellie. She got infected, but she didn't get sick. Tommy. Tommy.
Tommy.
I saw her get bit myself.
Tommy.
I saw her get bit myself. That was months ago. Months. She's been lame. She hired us to smuggle her to some fireflies. It went bad. But she had to shoot him to save me. 14 years old. Because I was too slow and too fucking deaf to hear him coming. I was so afraid.
Yeah. It's still hurting him. After 20
I think I
years.
can still handle things, but
Stop.
you want me to take her. I'm just gonna get her killed. I know it. I know it. And I have to leave her. I mean, it's what you took off on me, right? Not even Maria.
Oh, that's going to be a lot. You know he loves his
Tommy, you're
wife.
the only one I trust. If anyone else sees those bites on her, what's under her skin, they'll shoot her.
You imagine that though? Like, it's kind of confliction because he comes here and tells Marlene's husband after 7 years of peace to take this girl that they don't know to the Fireflies, which can be a life or death situation. I would have been like, I don't know. Like, This is one thing about apocalypse shows is that it's always something like, honestly, would I want to live here? I mean, I guess since food is more accessible and biased and stuff like that. But I understand both sides, specifically with Joel, and I love that this show is like talking about it more because he's having flashbacks, panic attacks.
Boys, movies, deciding which shirt goes with which skirt. It's bizarre.
You'd be way better off with Tommy. He knows the area better than I do.
Do you give a shit about me or not?
Of course I do.
Then what are you so afraid of? I'm not her, you know.
Bar for bar, line for line.
Maria told me about Sarah and...
No.
Bar for bar. I can't.
But I've lost people too.
I can't.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everybody I've cared for
You're about to see
has either died or left me. Everybody fucking except for you. So don't tell me that I'd be safe with somebody else, because the truth is, I would just be more scared.
Now come dawn, we're going our separate ways.
Bar for bar. These fucking clowns. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. What he felt, what he got with Ellie. So, I mean with Sarah. Oh yeah, don't repeat the loss with Ellie. Oh please, please. What do you want from me? That was gonna be a quiet, relaxed episode. I'm delusional though. Like, come on. Like, Joe gonna give her to somebody that won't have any attachment or any care in the world for her. Like, stop the cap, Joel. Literally.
You deserve a choice. I still think you'd be better off with Tommy.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go now. Cause you tried and you played yourself. You had this man wake up, backpack, and all that. Just look how happy she is.
General direction. Head southeast till you hit I-25.
Let's not think about Last of Us 2. Let's stop doing that to myself. Let's stop doing it.
There's a place for you here. Both of you.
Yeah, we'll be coming back. Damn, y'all. Let's go. You already know where we're about to go. Let me stop. What the are you teaching her how to shoot? Cause
Check the cartridge.
damn, not her missing them shots.
Flinching. Rifle just sucks.
Okay, get it.
Did he get it?
You dick.
Well, asshole. Oh wow, if he got in the O, that would have really ate. Oh, look at that shot. That's a good ass shot.
That's right. Houses, doors, that kind of thing. We were called contractors. Everybody loved contractors.
Now I'm gassing up his career. Look at him smiling like I see that.
Basically just moving in one direction.
Basically. But violent.
Oh. Well.
Girl. Oh, yeah, the town is.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Mascot.
Here we are.
It's kind of sheep.
We'll see. One step closer to your dream. And they'll leave her adults.
Sort of adults.
Young
I think it
adults.
was just as much about partying and finding themselves as anything else. Yet I wanted to be a singer.
Oh my god.
Why is that funny?
We gotta sing something now.
Right. Am I gonna get my scene?
First time seeing a monkey.
First time seeing a monkey.
Where am I gonna get my giraffes? My vanishing grace. Where am I gonna get that? Oh yeah, this is what leads into you know the scene. If you know, you know.
Something you make before moving.
They just left.
You know what time it is. Forgot what was actually here. Oh, fucking monkey. Yeah, I forgot. I literally, they were in here. Yeah, they were. Yeah, that shook a little bit.
That's true thing, what?
All the pins lead there. Maybe getting ahead of the weather.
Okay, I won't even do the gun first. Ay, ay, ay. Get him, get him, get him. Neck. Snap that neck. Oh, Ellie. Ooh. Damn. Oh, that's kind of different than I expected. Yikes. It's trying to get him on a horse now. Yeah, it's time to go. Oh, period.
Joe?
He about to fall.
Joe, no.
Yeah. It's time.
Joe?
Big Ellie rise.
Joe, open your eyes. Open your eyes. Joe, you gotta get up.
Oh.
I can't make this without you. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. What the fuck I'm gonna do. Joe.
Get the fucking music out of here now. Bullshit. Like, every time I think I know some peas and I think I know something, these emotions get me more. So that was my season 1 episode 6 reaction to The Last of Us. And this is The Last of Us crying. Let me stop. It's not. One thing I'm going to say is that this show does a beautiful job at really emphasizing the emotions that essentially, in some, like, I feel like it's more emphasized compared to how the games is, because with Joel, you don't know what's in Joel's head. You don't know what he's feeling. You don't know what he's really going through. You get the dialogue, you get some of his actions, but the show really tells you how much losing Sarah affected him, because you're getting inferred from obviously his actions, and especially towards this scene when you get to the game overall, but you really see how it affects him, because 20 years later and his daughter's death still affecting him, because he's in the back of his mind, he's thinking of, well, damn, if I changed, or if I did this, or maybe if I wasn't scared, or because he thinks of himself as weak due to what that happening, he's like, damn, like, maybe if I changed, I wouldn't have lost my daughter. And then, watching, hearing about him now having to protect his 14-year-old, and then the fact that based on these, like, us going through some stuff, she almost encountered death as well. And like when the guy put the gun towards her in the first episode or something like that, like, and then Sam and Henry, them killing each other, well, Henry killing Sam, and then like, you really see, like, it hit him. And then, like, him losing Tess and losing Frank and Billy, and, like, losing people on the way, and having him, like, have panic attacks, and, like, him suffering and really going through it is so focused, this episode. And I really appreciate it, because it really makes him human, and it makes what he feel valid, because in The Last of Us 2, there was so much about, like, yes, like, what Joel did is wrong, whatever, and this is the first step of him saying, like, what we had to do was to survive. And that's why, for me, like, I really love Joel as a character, which is why The Last of Us 2, I really couldn't do it. Like, that's why every time I watch these episodes and I prolong and I prolong and I prolong, I'm thinking of just what's going to really break me. Spoiler alert, if you don't know about The Last of Us 2 games, I'm going to do a hand signal, which is this, and it will let you know when I'm done, okay? So I'm about to start the spoiler now. 1, 2, 3. In the games, in Last of Us 2, he gets killed. He gets killed by a kid, who dad was killed in his hands due to the actions that he took to save Ellie. And this scene of, like, Ellie at the end talking about, like, how she don't know what to do, and that's how she's going to feel in The Last of Us 2. And you watch Joel go from, like, this scared person that's afraid that he's going to fail Ellie to him dying to save her. And every time there's a new scene of them, it just prepared me for the worst outcome. Is that she loses him before they even meet up. Because obviously due to an action at the end of the game, she gets mad at him. And she starts talking to him for a few years. So every scene, in the back of my mind, I'm just like, well, we're getting closer and closer and closer. Okay. And so this like every episode you see more of their emotions, and it kills me. It kills me. It really does. And I'm thinking, like, since I've known about this game and I played it, what gameplay is on it, and it still gets me. It still gets me. In this episode alone, like, you really get to see how he feels and why he acted certain ways. But I'm not going to justify him, like, killing people, whatever the case may be. But it makes it understandable. And even when he went to Tommy, he was afraid that he had failed Ellie, that he asked his brother. And he never asked his brother for anything. But he asked him to do one thing, which is to make sure Ellie saves the world. And I just love Ellie and Joel so much, and it just killed me. But on a good note, let's get back to the real stuff. But the thing about Tommy, I already kind of talked about it when I was reacting about how, like, with Tommy is finally letting go of his past and moving on, and stuff, while Joel is still living in that now of what he's done in the past. Well, he obviously wasn't been wondering about him killing people, whatever, because that's what they had to do to survive, even though Tommy felt like there was different ways. And yes, like, we're in this world now where he's saying that about how him and Joel could have had a different approach, but y'all are killing people now. So, like, is it really different, though? Y'all could have had a different choice to not kill people and make it a death town. But, like, you're doing the same thing. And that's one thing about this show is that, like, everybody wants to play the who's the villain, but they're all doing the same scenarios. It just depends on how they paint it to where it doesn't seem like it's murdering. You're still killing people. But, like, you're still killing them. But with Joe is like they're like him and well, especially his wife is painting Joe as like this person who was forcing Tommy to do all this shit when Tommy was an adult. At least like late teen to early adult. Like, he didn't have to do that. Now that's why he left him and Joel separated ways. So I'm not going to say that, what Joel and him did shifted him. I feel like Tommy is not really blaming his brother, but he wants different. He wants a better life. He doesn't want to worry about if he's going to be able to make it another day. And I understand, which is why it's kind of like this thing of like, you see both sides, and I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, well, I'm not going to sit here and say Joel's a bad guy. I'm not going to say Tommy's a bad guy, because Tommy literally just told his man, hey, my wife is pregnant, and Joel's like, well, can you go out here and take her to a place that we don't even know is safe, out of pocket? But once again, this episode definitely enforces how strong his bond is with Ellie, and how, Ellie finds out about Sarah. And I think this is the first step for them to really become family, obviously. But I think next week we're going to be seeing Ellie's loss, because, Ellie has lost people along the way too. And which is why, having Joel just like throw her away as if she didn't mean anything affected her. And I'm just excited to see what happens next week. Hopefully I'm at peace and not crying, because I didn't expect the fucking sob just now during an outro. But anyways, that's my reaction. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more of The Last of Us reactions. Patreon link below the full Buffy, Angel, Salem, and Team Wolf, and Last of Us reactions. Twitter and Discord will link to talk about the episode soon when I upload. Until next time, make sure we say peace.